Oh, hello! What's this, a letter? You obtained Lewin's letter. Read it. Sure. Don't worry about me, I'm fine. I decided to get to the next area while you were sleeping. There's something I wanted to see with my own eyes. You're smart and strong, so I have no doubt that you'll be able to get to the end without my help. It's been fun being by your side. I'm so glad I got to know you, Lewin. Aww. Thanks, Lewin. Final chapter. There's no theme to it? Alrighty then. What do you think you're doing? You're always so cold. You didn't even greet me. Aren't you happy to see me? This is all your fault, right? My fault? I think that's an incorrect way of saying it. You should say that this is all thanks to me. Aren't you happier? Happier? You shouldn't touch wounds that are still healing. Actually, I'm erasing the wound completely. This way, there won't be any scars. Despite being the oldest of the group, you've always been the most immature. You have to accept reality. You must overcome your past or else you'll never be able to move on with your life. Lewin, in reality, you're just like me. Your hand proves it.
Huh?
My hand? Should I remind you how obsessed you became writing that book? But thanks to that, I understood that obsessing about the past isn't the solution. I'm not obsessed. I just wanted all of us to have a better life. And above everything, I want Aria to have the life she deserves. Isn't that what we all want? You aren't considering her feelings, you're doing what you want. Hey, stop fighting her. Dahlia, I thought you were... I'm fine. Clyde teleported me to another room so I wouldn't tell Aria the truth. Now stop arguing. You argued many times after that day. Don't do it again. It can't be helped. We have different values. I don't care what you think of me. I'm going to keep fighting for what I think is right. I will fight for our happiness. I'm not going to give up. The happiness you are trying to create isn't real. I know what I'm doing isn't entirely correct. But Aria's happiness is more important to me. I don't care what people think of my actions if she can keep smiling. Smiling? How do you think she's going to feel if she discovers the truth? That's why I'm doing all this. To ensure she doesn't discover the truth. Dahlia, why did you hit us? I already told you to stop arguing. We all need to calm down. Lewin, I understand why you don't agree with him, but we should listen to his side first. I think you two should separate and reflect on the situation a bit more. After that, we'll meet again and listen to your version of this story. I think it's only fair to hear what you have to say. Dahlia, you always did your best for our sake, so I want to understand why you're doing this. I'm still mad at you for not telling me the truth while I was helping you, though. What would we do without you? I'm okay with that. Wait for me in the last room. I'll tell you the truth when I'm ready. Now, I still have to do one last thing. Alright, we'll be waiting for you here. Hey, Aria, can you hear me? Are you also trapped in this place? You are... I'm a librarian that works in your world. What are you doing here? I don't know, but when I woke up I was trapped here. I suppose every library needs a librarian. I'm so sorry, dear library. I can't be the one who keeps you. I can't leave behind the one I already hold close to my heart. My library is quaint. I may say it's also ancient as well as far from the reaches of the nearest village. I took it upon myself to care for its plants and adorable rabbits. I suppose that's why it's so special to me. I do my best to ensure that I take great care of it so people like you can enjoy reading books. What do you think? Which library do you like most? My world's library, this world's library, or both? Ooh, I'd rather say the home one. Good choice. It's humble but still has a kind of charm to it. Glad you like it. Well then, I think we're getting close to the end. Don't give up, dear. Wait, I need to talk to you. Oh, we're outside. That tree. It's the same kind in my world's library. My favorite place to read.
Oh.
You've got excellent taste. When did he get there? Anyway, do you remember when we decorated the tree with those stars? We all wrote a wish on each star and placed them there. So many people, big or small, traveled to the library to be able to write a wish of their own. How fun it was. This is my favorite place to read for sure. I like to read under the wishes of everyone in the world. I hope they all come true. What did you write on yours? I wrote, shush. You scared me. That's not good for my poor little heart. If you tell me it, then your wish won't come true. Oops, you're right. There's something I want to talk to you about. Oh, he disappeared. Where did he go? He left. There is a star on the ground. Take it. You have obtained a star. That's beautiful. Do you like my flower collection? There's a flower for every color of the rainbow. All the colors, you might be missing one. Oh, you found out. All I want is to complete my collection. I don't know where we could find another flower, though. That's the thing. Give the star. Oh, yes. Is this for me? What a beautiful star. Thank you. Do you want this key? You have to win the game to get it. Would you like to play? Sure. What do I have to play? Okay, middle. Okay, so far it's on the right. Now it's on the left. Do I have the key? Yes. That's right. The next round will be even harder. Oh, great. Okay, middle again. Right. Left. Right. Right! I was watching closely. That's right. The next round will be harder. Great! I didn't ask for this. Oh, great. There's 2 more books. I think middle. That went by far too quick. Yay! That's right. The game is finished. You deserve the prize. You obtained the bird key. Thank you. That was crazy. You're the owl that delivered the letter to me before, aren't you? Would you like to come with me? The owl joined your party. Nice. Oh no, I could probably get that flower. What? The birds just looked at me. Okay, that was random. Anyway, I could probably get that flower now. Can you give me that green flower up there on the bookshelf, please? You have tamed the green flower. Thank you very much. Now I could give you this. I just gotta make my way to it. Place the green flower in the vase. A green flower, that's just what I needed. My collection is now completed. Thank you. And a door unlocked. I'm guessing it's this one. You want to go back to your room? Thank you very much for helping me. Aw, that was nice. Books leave an impression on you. I can't believe I used to hate them. You used to hate books? Yep, when I was younger, I despised them. My father was the previous librarian, and I had to help him out. I didn't like being surrounded by books. I thought they were boring. Even then, as per family tradition, I had to become the next librarian. Now I love books. I can't imagine my life without them. I'm also pretty good at drawing, so my illustrations appear in some books. What made you change your mind? That's a secret. If I tell you, I wouldn't be a mysterious boy. That's not right. You gotta tell me the rest of the story. Sorry, please don't be mad at me. Aria, do you believe that rules are meant to be followed or broken? Followed, I guess? I see, that's what you think. I think the exit's near. Our world is waiting for us. I guess we follow him? A portrait titled The Librarian. I thought that was a window for a sec. Anyway, I guess our only option's up. A portrait titled The Storyteller. A portrait titled The Writer. Aww. These are all so nice. Oh, why is there a photo of Aria here? A portrait titled The Bookworm. Oh, there's something sparklier. A book titled The Legend of the Quill. Reader. Once upon a time, there was a quill with the power to create and erase whatever was written with it. People wanted to have the powerful object, and so they waged war to have it in their hands. To keep it from falling into the wrong hands, a family took it upon themselves to hide it away and protect it for generations. Since then, the whereabouts and knowledge of the quill has been lost to time. Let's say you finish reading a book that you really like, but you hate the ending. What would you do if you could change that ending? Would you change it or respect what the author has written? I guess I wouldn't change it for the respect of the writer. So you say. Sorry for asking you weird questions. I promise that it's the last I'll ask you. Wait! I'm pleased to see you again, miss. Do you remember me? I'm Romeo and Juliet. We met at the beginning of your journey. I never forget a book like you. It seems you've reached the end of this library. Let us give you a farewell and a billion thanks for what you've done for us. Please let us assist you one final time. I guess I walked through this bridge full of books. And another save. Wow, there's so many saves. Such is the truth. I can't believe it. Now I understand. Aria, we've been waiting for you. What? Aria, I thought you disappeared. You were worried for my sake. I hadn't disappeared. I was teleported to this room. But finally, all four of us are reunited. Now we can go back to our world. We just have to open that door. Wait! Did something happen? Clyde, please tell me the truth. The truth? What are you talking about? I'm sorry, Lewin, I didn't tell you the whole truth. I opened the pink door and I found this photo. No! Oh, that's a cute photo! This photo was taken 6 years ago, the day when us four became friends. I don't understand how I could forget something as important as this, but now I remember it all. When I went to the library for the first time, I met a young writer and we became friends. We were always together. That writer's name was Lewin. Later on, we met a storyteller whose personality changed every day, but learned that she didn't need to act like anyone else to make friends. Her name was Dahlia. Lastly, we met Clyde, the son of the librarian. There was a boy who hated books, but was taught that they were marvels and was able to become the new librarian. This photo has given me the chance to remember many things. I remember how we all laughed together, how we played together, how we read together. And I also remember my own death. Wow, that escalated way too quickly. No! What are you talking about? That can't possibly be true. You must be tired. Let's go back to our world. That's enough. I don't want you to keep hiding the truth from me. Clyde, you shouldn't keep hiding it. I agree with Dahlia. If you don't tell the truth, then I will. Clyde. Do you know what this is? My family has hidden away this quill for generations, keeping it from falling into the wrong hands. It was hidden away in a secret room in the library, behind a bookshelf. The librarian takes on the role of protecting it. This quill has the power to create and erase what is written with it, so it had to be hidden away. But even then, I decided to break some rules. I used this quill to write you back into existence. Back into existence? What do you mean? As you know, you died a month ago. We were all heartbroken and we couldn't believe what happened. I tried to bring you back with this quill, but it didn't work. This only has the power to create and erase. It can't resurrect a real person. Meanwhile, Lewin started writing a book. He barely slept a night. He became obsessed. As a result, he forced his hand too much and injured it, which is why he wears that bandage. Dahlia and I became worried about him. We needed to find out what he was writing about. It was a book about you and your adventures in this library. But yes, this world is based on the book that Lewin wrote, and I made it a reality using this pen. So I put the three of you in this fake world and gave you new memories to forget the harsh truth. Lewin, the original author, was able to remember everything, and so did Dahlia. My goal was to see if you were able to act like the real Aria so you could replace her. So all four of us could go back to our world. I suppose my plan was stupid. I'm sorry, I was selfish. I'm sorry, Clyde. You don't need to blame yourself, Clyde. You're not selfish at all. You did this for me. I have friends that worry so much and care for me. I couldn't be happier, Aria. But this has to stop. I have her appearance, her personality, her memories, her emotions. But in the end, I'm not Aria. I'm just a copy. I'm not real. A fake. Just like the world we're in right now. I don't have the right to be the replacement of someone else's life. No, don't say that, please. You're real to me. You are my friend. Thanks to you all, I found out what friendship was. Thank you for everything. Aria, give me back that quill, don't you dare. I'm sorry. What are you going to do? I'm going to erase everything you've created. Everything. That means you'll... No, don't you even dare do it. I'm glad to have met you. Aria, no!
Huh?
What happened? Don't worry, I brought them back to your world. But why didn't you do the same for me? I wanted to say one last thing. Are you going to finish writing your book? You told me you couldn't finish it because you couldn't figure out an ending good enough for you. Now you know how this story ends. No! I can't write this ending. Lewin, don't you remember that you told me you wanted me to write a happy ending? But you died before I could write one, so I can't write a happy ending. You were the first person who wanted to read what I wrote in the first place. The first person who wanted to confide in me. My first friend. I wanted to write a book about you in a world where you were happier. I wanted to give you a happy ending that you deserved. I knew from the start that you weren't real. I thought that if I killed you, this would all end. But an ending where you die, it can't be a happy ending. Lewin, I see that's how you really feel. Can I ask you something?
Huh?
What do you determine a happy ending to be? For me, a happy ending is when, despite everything that happened, the characters still smile and keep going. Lewin, even if it hurts, even if the tears don't stop falling, we'll smile and make this ending a happy one. Yes. So, wait, did I get a good or bad ending? I'm confused. Thank you. Oh, we're back at the beginning! And we're Lewin. Morning, Lewin. Shh, be quiet. Oops, sorry. You should speak a lot lower considering you are the librarian. Can't see why the noisiest person in a place like this would be the librarian himself. Just a part of my charm. How's your hand feeling? Does it still hurt? No, but it's getting better. How splendid. Soon you'll be able to write books again. Truth is, yesterday I just wrote one. You should have waited until your hand had completely recovered. Yeah, I know it, but I got pretty inspired to finish what I was writing. That book, was it the one you were writing about Aria? Yeah, I was finally able to write a good ending. Oh, really? Then I'll draw up the illustrations for it. And I will take up the responsibility of narrating the characters. What title are you going to give the book? The title of the book is Aria's Story. Aww. True ending. What? Thank you for playing. The password to unlock the additional content is 180-112. Oh wow. I was not expecting I would get a true ending, but that's good enough for me. But yeah, anyways guys, that is it for Aria's Story. What a wild ride. The only question I have is, how did Aria die? But yeah, this game was really fun. A little scary, but really fun. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. And I guess I will see you all next time in whatever I make next. Goodbye for now.